So, Kyle, you have any plans to sue some media companies soon?
I don't know, Charlie. I don't know, but some accountability's coming. I'd be on the lookout. Accountability may be coming.
Now, you had some conversations with Nicholas Sandmann, didn't you?
Yeah, me and Nick talked for a little bit a couple weeks ago.
You would know a thing or two about suing a media company, that's for sure.
My turn may be next. We don't know.
When it comes to the shooter, to Kyle Rittenhouse, again, you know, this is a 17-year-old boy who got up. You mentioned this yesterday, I believe, on air. Who got up, woke up in his home state of Illinois, drove across state lines armed with a rifle to go and shoot people and accomplish that. There's a lot of complexity about what happened once he was on the ground. There's a lot of interesting elements to that story. New York Times has written about it. You know, Trump is off, though, on a tangent. The core part of that story is a white, Trump-supporting, MAGA-loving, Blue Lives Matter social media partisan, 17 years old, picks up a gun, drives from one state to another with the intent to shoot people. And again, on the politics of it, it would cost Donald Trump nothing with the law and order base for him to condemn that shooting. Nothing. It would cost him nothing. And it might at least allow some people in the gettable votes in swing districts among suburban voters in places that he needs to add rather than subtract if he's going to win in these battleground states. It might at least make some of them think, okay, Donald Trump has not completely lost it. This is not a totally grotesque, inhuman force in the White House. At least he's acknowledging that it's terrible that a black man got shot in the back 7 times, and it's not good that a 17-year-old vigilante, arguably a domestic terrorist, picked up a rifle, drove to a different state to shoot people. These are not hard calls.
I want to go to the kind of the what we saw there in that room. And what the reverberations of that are. Again, in that David French piece, which when it came out really struck me, he says, he talked about the Republicans, his Republican Party, which he's been a conservative, a member of for a lifetime, although he has a lot of qualms about it in the Trump era. It's a political movement that turns a deadly and ineffective vigilante into a role model, is a movement that is courting more violence and encouraging more young men to recklessly brandish weapons in dangerous places. Is that not, this fetishization of guns, gun culture, and, Kyle Rittenhouse is the kind of poster boy for that. It seems to me even if you believe in gun rights and you believe in the Second Amendment, it seems like a very dangerous social and political phenomenon that we're now grappling with.
Some accountability's coming. I'd be on the lookout. Accountability coming.